Gloons! Everyone's been going mad over these glooms at the moment. Everybody wants to tame these glooms at the moment. Gotta get your gloon on, haven't you? Especially on the weekends. And, well, they're everywhere on this map. Literally everywhere. If you go near any Revenant spawn, you are more than likely going to run into a gloon. You can see a bunch of different spawns all over the map here. And we've got two right down below us right here that we're going to attempt to tame. I've got a rough idea of what to do. Because, well, Axeman, I watched a little bit of Axeman's video, which helped me out, but I didn't want to watch any more because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. And we're going to see how this works out. I'm thinking, though, instead of what Axe did, I'm going to use this compound bow and see if we can play like that. So, you can hear one blowing up somewhere, and it's just down there. Right, there we go. Right, we've got one here. I'm going to shoot him in the eye. And again. Oh, my God. Get stunned. And go for a little run into death. Oh my god. I've just entered all manners of ass right now. Okay, I think we finally killed them. No, we've not. There's more. These dudes are absolutely never ending. Oh, where are you? I can hear it there somewhere. It sounds like it's inflating. We've got more of these Revenants alpha buffed from something. Gotta be very careful to not... Oh, there we go, there we go. That's good, that's good, that's good. Can we feed it? Can we feed it? I feel like we did it. It full-blown dropped to the floor. But I don't see any opportunity to feed it. And no requirement either. And he's dropped down and... still not allowing me to... tame him. It's fascinating that their spawns definitely seem tied to the gluon. And still no opportunity to apparently tame these, which is fascinating. Okay. There's just no prompts to tame these. Oh my god, there was! There we go! Holy crap! Offering 16% with an R-seed. As soon as I killed that Revenant off to the side, it worked. It seems you want to be very careful for it not to aggro on you, which it feels impossible to do. I think that's the big difference here, is making sure... There we go, we got another feed in there with the R-seed. Is making sure that it doesn't aggro on you. I'm amazed. Truly. But yeah, if you want to tame one, effectively, kibble is of course the way, of which we'll use some kibble. I think I've heard basic kibble does wonders, so we'll give it a crack. And it certainly does. There we go. We have one What are you doing? 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 Bro, I will call you H. And it goes straight on your shoulder with a very different look to it. What the hell? Its eyes go small. It almost... I don't know. It looks like a very different creature on your shoulder now. That's hilarious. Look at that thing. Alright, and what does it do then? So apparently... we do get a new function, like we do with the Cosmo, in our inventory. So we're going to pop that there and see what's up. Let's first off get rid of this slumming ice. It's doing me nothing. And, you know, stat-wise, it's not got the most amazing stats in the world, but it is a shoulder pet after all. Wasn't expecting too much. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, we can see if there is Xeno. Could we use it on this? So, what have we got? In the bottom right, we can see protected from charge. What is charge? A gluon is protecting you from charge, light, and flashbangs. Oh, wow. Can that apply to Reapers? Because there's Reapers on this map. If that can apply to Reapers, stuff that you sit on, let's find out. Let's see. Let's use a creature. Let's get our Solwyn out. Does that apply it to your steed, or is it just your player? You can apply it to your steed, which means Reapers will be protected from charge light. You're kidding. That's huge. That's massive. Seriously, massive. Oh, look at that. And then equipping it, it goes from your one shoulder to your hand. Does a cool little sliding animation. Pops out there. That's amazing. Holding R with it on your shoulder, you can click on it and you can do a few different features. Wow, you can enable slowfall. Not snowfall, slowfall. Just like a Drakeling, you've now got a parachute to prevent you from hitting the ground a bit too hard. That's lovely. We've got an auto mesmerize of any creature, of which we don't understand quite what mesmerize does, although we do because it's been happening to us quite often. Or we can change it to anything above the weight of 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, or anything. That's very cool. Then we can turn it on or off at a whim. We can turn on light bend camo. Which makes us invisible? No! Are we completely... Alright, well, we've got a Therizino right here. That was a perfect test subject. We've got a camouflaged buff with no timer on it, this Therizino. There's no way. Can we go rock this Therizino? You're joking. Oh, you're joking. We now have a way to not aggro any wild we run into. Okay, this is perhaps the most OP tame yet. So you're telling me I can run artifact caves without aggroing a single creature with this on my shoulder? You're kidding. You're kidding. This is the most OP tame in the game. I'm not kidding. Like, to be invisible to any wild, there's got to be a duration. Using something... Okay, so we're using a charge capacity for this. So there is a duration. But, mate, if we just purely level charge capacity and start mutating that, you can naked run anything and everything. That's insane! Dude! We are now full-blown incognito. I love that he still shows the green hair, though. That's hilarious. That alone, mate, is why you need to tame one. Oh, yes, indeed. But there's obviously a lot more abilities up its sleeve, so let's have a look. What else we got? We've got a set mode bright, charge, cones disabled, or enabled, of which does what? Okay, so we've got charge protection disabled if we put it on charge light mode. I mean, charge light is charge light, right? That makes sense. I mean, just having like some illumination in itself is insane. That one obviously is allowing us to illuminate all around us rather than just in front of us. So I guess in darkness, this is pretty cool. In fact, let there be night. So we get a better idea of how light works now. Wow. And then with cones enabled. Oh, that's cones disabled now. So no light, giving us a bit of illumination in front of us, as well as protection from charge light. Changing it to charge mode, but no protection. And then this one illuminates you completely with also charge light on top as well. But obviously you can't have charge protection as a result. That is phenomenal. Let's say I'm taming a Reaper, charge mode. That's gonna shoot way further in front of me than a normal charge lantern would around me. I need to know how far. There's Reapers on this map. Let's find out. There, right there. Okay, here we go. Right, how far? Oh, that's perfect. It's actually stuck down there as well, in the pink. So how far can we emit a charge light? Doesn't seem like it's emitting it yet, which is a bit of a shame. I thought this would be reaching much further than that. Weirdly. Okay, so that light doesn't actually do charge light. I thought it did. It doesn't. So that's this. I mean, I'm lucky this Reaper's bugging out. I don't know what it's doing. Well, there's cones enabled. That's bright mode. Oh, okay, so it's just basically, it's a brighter light. That's what it is. I thought that might actually give a range, a wider range on charge light. But it doesn't. So we do want to go into charge mode. But can we go incognito with the light? We cannot. That kind of sucks. I'm not right by the thing. I'm touching, I'm on its head. I wonder why am I not charge lighting it anymore? Okay, that definitely don't work. I need charge light. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. The fact the Reaper Queen dug down is a bit of an issue. Oh my god, there we go. I'm surprised we're able to get a pop on it from here. I do feel like I'm emitting charge from all the way over here. It's a bit... Yeah, I am! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I am getting charged from... Wow, so I'm charge lighting it from all the way over here. I am. That's the range right there. Which is definitely way far and beyond a lot of charge pets. This is base unleveled. So it does propel out a bit further than any other charge pet. This is the best charge light pet. Well, I'll tell you what. We've got other abilities we haven't even used yet, haven't we? Maybe we can use something to hypnotize this thing to move it. I just realised that. Here's me faffing about. Let's pull it out and see what we can do. So, looking at the thing. Holding it in our arm by pressing right click. We're doing definitely some damage. I don't quite understand what the I-beam's meant to be doing. I thought I'd do what it did to us, innit? Oh, crap! Oh, the Reaper came out! Well, we're impregnated now! Oh, no! And we are going... Oh, no, well, we are going to die. Requires a bit more finesse, this. Here's a new one we cooked up later. Sorry, H, you're gone. We're now getting ourselves a very obvious Vino now. With a few minutes to go until our Reaper birth, I just kind of want to understand this I-beam attack. I'm noticing it already has an auto mesmerize function, so why don't we go and fight some things? Also has a max level detection as well, I'm just realizing, as well as enemy player detection, which is pretty cool. Where is it? It's not a function you can see there, which is interesting. Looks like I have to do it there. Turn on auto mesmerize. Okay, so that's on auto mode now. So let's fight something quickly. We've got 1 minute. Alright, we've got a dodo here. I'm gonna whistle on you. I mean, at the very least, that's a bit of a win. But does that do any more than that? I feel like it's gonna confuse and daze stuff like it was doing to us, right? There you go. Knock yourself out. Thank you. That's a Reaper taped. And just a bit of more understanding wanted, desired with this. So I want to see it dazed. I want to see it dazed and confused. Don't feel like I'm dazing or confusing this. Feel like it's still happy to fight me. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, how are you doing that? It has dazed it. Well, how did you do that? I want to do that. Is it R? Ah, it's R for crying out loud. There's an I-beam, there's a mesmerize, and a necrotic mark. Of course it's R. Just sometimes it just doesn't hit you until it hits you, you know? It's reload. Right. So there's the ability to daze and confuse something when it reaches 100%, which has a cooldown. It looks like you can only do one creature at a time, and then yeah, you gotta wait for the cooldown once again. But having the opportunity to keep something from figuring out what the hell is up is very good. As well as this one, Necrotic Mark, because if it's what I think it is when it was happening to me, if I shoot it at that R throw now, any wild in the vicinity should want to attack that. But there's no wilds around to test this on. Let's see if I shoot it at this Dilo, will that trike have a pop? Yes, he will. You can now get Wild to do your bidding for you. Oh, there we go. Oh, creating chaos between creatures by shooting them with the necrotic mark. This creature's insane. It really is. Because can I go invisible whilst in this mode? So as I'm running through an artifact cave and maybe, I don't know, see a blockade of creatures, I go, oh, screw it, I'll just shoot at you and leg it. Let everyone fight you whilst I run away. Watch everything chase it down, giving me plenty of time to escape. That's insane. The gluon is most definitely a must-have creature, man. For this alone, invisibility on this thing is truly incredible. Nothing can see you. I need to see something else. Does that mean I can use it on the NPCs to fight each other? I may get a wanted level as a result. Does everyone else fight you now? Or no? Nope, that doesn't seem to work on these. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I thought I was sweet there. Right, and then invisible mode. Incognito. Let me escape. Does that work? Oh no, I got hit, so it doesn't work now. Oh my god. Right, quick. Days confused. Bloody hell! Oh my god, what happened here? Well, there's some limitations, but I still stand by it. In the right circumstances, this is definitely a good creature to use. Just the right circumstances. Until the next one, my name is Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.